The media couldn't afford to get on the wrong side of Kaleidoscope Entertainment, even though they didn't understand why Eric Roberts' company would be helping Emma. Even Lisa didn't understand why their plan had run so smoothly.
Emma, tell me, are you getting support from another company?
No, Emma replied. There is someone who's been helping me behind the scenes, but I can't reveal who he is yet.
Okay, we'll talk about it later. Just the thought of Nathan's distraught face is enough to keep me going for now.
Are you trying to use this opportunity to leave Global? Eric asked once he and Emma had sat down to dinner. No, that would be letting them off too easy. I'm gonna tear them down, she said with relish. Plus, I've decided to properly get back to modeling. I'm not as well known in the industry as I used to be, so Global may still be of some use. You're thinking like this right now because you're angry. What if one day you don't hate Nathan anymore? I've made my decision, and I won't regret it, let alone turn back, Emma said firmly. Eric was very intrigued by his new wife. Emma knew she couldn't hide anything from Eric, so she decided to reveal everything to him. Good or bad, Eric said, I've asked my assistant to arrange a room in this hotel. Tonight, we'll stay here. Emma's ears flushed red as she nodded. That's up to you. After a romantic dinner, Eric took Emma's hand and led her to the hotel's penthouse. She was shocked to see that it wasn't just a regular penthouse. It was the wedding suite. She was still nervous, though, and Eric could sense it. He turned to her and said, I'll have a shower first, so you can have some time to make a decision. If you're not sure, we can put off any official wedding night activities until another time. She felt grateful for his thoughtfulness as she watched him head into the bathroom. But after all, they were already married, and there was no denying the attraction she felt for him. Finally making her decision, she pushed the door open. He looked at her in surprise as she stepped into the shower, fully dressed, and embraced him. I have no regrets about marrying you. Are you sure? I'm absolutely certain. Emma's senses were buzzing. Well, to other people, I am like that. But you're different. Since you're my wife and you're so trusting of me, I'll show you my true self. But Emma, I must warn you, to me, a lie is a lie. If you betray me, I will never forgive you. That night, their hearts had drawn closer together. The next morning, Emma awoke to the blinding light of the sun shining through the window. To her surprise, the spot beside her in bed was empty. She thought Eric had already left, but she found him waiting for her in the living room. I ordered some new clothes for you. We'll leave as soon as you're ready. At that moment, her phone rang. It was Nathan. Eric handed it to Emma, who put the call on speakerphone.
Emma, where are you right now?
Nathan asked. I was afraid the reporters would find me, so I found a place to hide, she answered calmly.
So you don't know what Lisa did? Nathan asked in disbelief.
What did Lisa do? Emma tried to sound curious.
Thanks to your manager, Global Entertainment is in crisis. I'm counting on you to clear Global's name.
Press conference, she thought. That's just going to be another opportunity for him to pin the blame on me. All right, she said. I'm on my way. Eric looked at her with concern and said, I've put my number in your phone. Anytime you need me, just call. Thank you, Mr. Roberts. You can't call me that anymore. I'm your husband. After stepping out of the car, she entered the building through a private walkway. As soon as the staff spotted her, they began whispering to each other. Pretending not to notice them, she knocked on the door of Nathan's office. You're back. Nathan turned to her, holding back his anger. Tell me what happened with Lisa, she responded. Nathan threw a newspaper down in front of her. If you didn't tell her to make this statement, who did? Nathan, we're about to get married. Why would I do something that would hurt you? Emma looked at him innocently. Then how do you explain putting that bracelet on your ankle? You know very well the biggest difference between you and Amber is your legs." Emma just looked steadily at Nathan as he interrogated her. "I couldn't wear the crown star anywhere but my ankle. Amber's assistant, Gary, was there. Ask him." "He said you made the decision yourself," Nathan pressed on. "But why would you believe him and not me?" Emma faked a look of disappointment. "Look, the damage is done," Nathan said. "And now Bellamy is threatening to sue us for breach of contract. You need to fix this. For the sake of global entertainment, you have to step up and explain to everyone that your manager created this mess and Global had nothing to do with it. Saying that my manager was responsible is the same as saying I was responsible. You were the one who called me to stand in for Amber at the last minute," Emma cried. "Why should I be sacrificed?" "Because being recognized was clearly your fault." As soon as those words left his mouth, he must have felt that he had gone too far. "Emma, please, just this once, okay? After we're married, I promise you this will never happen again." "All right, I'll do the press conference. There better not be a next time." "Yes, I promise there will be no next time." In fact, Nathan was confident Emma would fall for this kind of stunt again and again. And once they were married, he would be able to control her even more easily. "The press conference will be this afternoon at 3. Emma forced herself to look into Nathan's eyes, as if she still loved him. But as soon as she left the room, her gaze turned cold. She would never take the blame for Nathan's messes again. She called her manager. "Lisa, Nathan is trying to use me."
Of course he is. Tell me what I can do.
Lisa responded, ready to fight. "At 3 p.m., I'm going to announce that I created this mess and then apologize to Global and the public. But right after that, I want you to anonymously release the photos of Nathan and Amber together at the hospital."
You got it. I even thought up a great headline. Exposed. Global Entertainment's boss's affair. He's a big cheating piece of scum.
Hi, Emma here. I hope you are enjoying the show, The Billionaire's Accidental Bride. If you want to know what happens next, click on the link in the description to listen to the full audio series. You can also watch the next episode here in the playlist.